Yeah, just now in my speech, I did mention about the progress of HOPE program in the past 3 years. Since its inception in the year 2006, December 2006, we had a relatively modest start, modest beginning of only about 39 students. Now that the total number of students benefited under this HOPE program comes to 1,116 students. And don't forget, each and every student enrolled under the HOPE program, they have their stories to tell. Especially, these are the people who couldn't get into the public universities. Having said that, they are in no way inferior compared to their peers who could get into public universities or pursue their studies elsewhere. Because, as I put it very clearly, now all the students sponsored by the HOPE program, in fact, they must, first of all, meet the basic requirements or the minimum requirements set by our Ministry of Higher Education. And on top of that, ladies and gentlemen, under the HOPE program, perhaps, if I may elaborate further on the 3 key dimensions of the program. When we first mooted the program, the very first thing coming to our mind was, firstly, availability of opportunities or access to tertiary education. Because we know very well every year, without fail, there would be a lot of disappointed students who were turned down their applications by our local public universities. It is our duty to explore ways and means to help them. And now that we are harnessing the surplus or the excess capacities offered by the participating IPTS or the private universities and colleges to cater for the needs of these people. So that is the first dimension. That is to enhance or to increase wider access to university education, especially for those who couldn't get a place in the public universities. Second, of course, we think of affordability. Because when we talk about private universities and colleges, of course, we know very well there is a disparity, quite a huge disparity in terms of quantum of fees payable to the institutions of higher learning. We make it affordable through the internal subsidy system. And that varies from college to college, from course to course. So I wouldn't be able to give you a standard quantum, right? Thirdly, of course, we are mindful of those those students who are less well-to-do, or perhaps these are the students who need extra help, extra care, especially when they find it less affordable. Even if now we make it, we subsidize the program, they still find it taxing financially. And these are the pupils, these are the students whom we assist them in securing the PTPTN loan from the government. And so far, I think this has made possible now a lot of so-called borderline cases, especially those who might be confronted with financial constraints. They managed to make it with this help, with this monetary help. offered by the PTPTN loan. And come this year, 2010, we are now ushering in the new batch of students. And just to keep you updated of the latest information, currently we are having 19 participating private universities and colleges in our forum. Yeah, 19, compared to 8 way back in December 2006. And one last point to make is, HOPE program, in fact, was first mooted when I was the Vice President of MCA, and I was then serving as the Deputy Minister for Higher Education, together with Professor Hassan, who was then our DG, our Director General, a very powerful figure at that point of time. And even now, well, he is very powerful. And I must say that this is a joint initiative. It is a joint initiative spearheaded by MCA alongside the NGOs, especially the Yayasan Bhakti Nusa and Yayasan Pistari, Yayasan Pendidikan Pistari, because we can't do it alone. And on the part of MCA, now all the educational initiatives, if I may say, now would ultimately be monitored and managed by the newly formed Education Center.